It's music that triggers intense emotions like panic and fear. If you remember Psycho and Bernard Herrmann's screeching strings as Janet Leigh is murdered in the shower, or when you think of Jaws, you hear John Williams' memorable score when the Millennium Falcon roars onto screen. It's the music that flutters your heart. The composers may not be household names, but whistle a snippet from any of these films, and those around you will immediately recall the films they helped make famous. It's for these reasons and more that we need to support our homegrown talent in Los Angeles and indeed in all of California. AB 1199 will ensure the creation and production of our musical magic remains and thrives in California by promoting production spending in the music industry, generating middle-class jobs and increasing tax revenues for our state. In fact, it is estimated that for every dollar a musician earns, 4 is put back into the California economy. AB 1199's provisions provide the necessary economic incentive to retain and attract music back to California. And folks, when you just look at the numbers of loss, the devastating loss that we've taken in as California, as a state, whether you compare the musical loss or you compare just the motion picture loss, in 2003, out of the 12 blockbuster hits, 7 were shot in California. 10 years, a decade later in 2013, that number went to 0 out of 12. That's devastating because all our jobs are being taken away, not just by other states that are competing with us, but by other countries that are competing with us now as well. And so we need to make sure that we get the jobs back. We're doing a great work in trying to make sure with our initial investment of $100 million, now that's gone up to $330 million annually to preserve and fight back for the entertainment industry jobs. Now we got to make sure that all other components are protected as well.
In 2 decades in California, my experience in film and TV has ranged from being a composer's assistant to being a music supervisor who licenses music for film and TV, a session musician, a music director, an arranger, a conductor, a contractor, a vocal singer, songwriter, orchestrator, copyist, and composer. With that wheelhouse, you'd probably assume I stood out, but you know what? I really don't. I'm just one of the many multi-capable individuals that make their living in film music in California. You see, California's colleges and education system by default have the most capable, connected to the industry professors and teachers in the world. Students who come here at an early age become residents and contribute to the California economy over many years. As a professional musician, you don't come to California to leave. You come to pursue your dream of a music career, start your family, and live your life. Yet, with the current music production climate in place, this incredibly deep and multifaceted, capable workforce that California itself created is not working. This workforce that really is unparalleled anywhere in the world is being outsourced.
I'm doing this for my constituents. I'm doing this for many Angelenos who live off of our neighbors, who live off of this industry, and many Californians, because at the end of the day, the money multiplier effect is going to help us and make sure that every dollar that gets spent in California quadruples and helps make sure that our industries do well and our constituents do well and have to travel less in order and be separated less from their families as well in order to make a livelihood and raise their families in our communities. So with that, thank you for your support, and I look forward to championing this bill with all of you.